Tone.
And Trina.
We out here with 21 Savage. I am greater than I was. Like a greater than sign.
Greater than sign, yes.
Yeah, I am, I was. However you want to say it. We're reviewing that for y'all. Bring the truth to hip-hop to y'all. So, what's going on? What else we got? How was your week?
My week was good. We shout out the State Property Tour. We went to that. Saw Beans and Freeway. Nice classic throwback music. Nice crowd. It was good. So that was fun. And today I'm dog sitting for my aunt while she's out of town.
You got 2 babies over here.
Two babies. And Cairo's scared of
Cairo is scared.
The dog is
the smaller puppy.
The smaller, and it's a girl, but she's 6. But he's not even like interested in like smelling her little butt, like.
And then like she's fixed, but still trying to.
He's aggressive though. Cairo's scared of her. But how was your week?
It was cool. It was a good week. Good. You know what I mean?
Christmas is coming up.
It was like almost like getting 3 days off or 4 days off in a row because you know what I mean. Yeah. It's holidays slowing down. So
you off tomorrow?
No. I'm working Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but they're gonna be really slow days.
Oh, that's right.
At my job. So it's gonna be chill. You know what I mean? I'll probably get some work done at work type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're not, make sure you go right now and follow us on YouTube and subscribe.
Subscribe down there.
And notifications
that way or something like that.
Yes. So make sure you're doing that. We're also on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify. We're on Spotify now. And any other podcast platforms that you can think of.
All of them.
Whatever you use, we're there. And make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Questions you have, concerns, suggestions, absolutelyalphas@gmail.com. We're very responsive there. We have another Facebook page, Alphas Explained, in addition to Absolutely Alphas. So make sure you check us out and engage with us. We want to hear from you and hear what you want to hear.
Absolutely. Comment below what you would, your thoughts, your opinions, your ratings, and the types of artists you would like to hear more of in other categories, whether it be more old school, more new school, conscious, trap, just, engage us more and let us know what you want to see. Hey. So,
all right, how you want to do it? You want to go first?
But start with your fun facts. I was like hearing like your fun facts. Let's start with that.
Okay, 21 Savage. I am greater than I was. It was released on the 21st. It's a little under 51 minutes. Well, 50 minutes and 59 seconds to be exact. Mm-hmm. The label is Epic. Every track, there's 15 tracks. Everything's in lowercase. This is his sophomore studio album. And the track list was leaked on the 13th of this month by Louis Bell. Louis Bell is just a producer. He worked closely with Post Malone, who's also on the album. Features include J. Cole, Childish Gambino, Schoolboy Q, Post Malone, Offset, Lil Baby, and Gunna, and one of my favorites, Project Pat.
Who I happen to think is one of the most garbage rappers ever, but that's where we are,
Project Pat. I love Project Pat.
I know you do.
All right, so the cover art was considered to be cryptic by Billboard. Because his eyes are like scratched out, it's black and white, and I don't know. I guess it does look kind of cryptic. A lot of the past few album reviews, the album art was very like simplistic. It wasn't too like complicated. Because I know XXX, it was just a picture of him looking like that way, and
it was like
Quavo was a lot.
Triple X Tentacion, I think, was supposed to be more mysterious.
Yeah,
like what I mean, like seeing him from the side, but like he's passed, so it's like, or like is he still here? Like I don't know. Like, cause he's still like being featured on songs like now,
like
Pop
right? Still on some new shit.
Right.
Pop still got bars that mystery bars, ghost bars out here. So
I'm shaking
the whole everything. Sorry,
I think I'm laughing, shaking too hard.
Oh yeah, check out our Patreon page. So help us get better equipment, okay? Yeah. Patreon.com/Absolutely Alphas.
That too, yeah.
So that would be a great help.
Down there in the notes.
Tiered levels. All the links will be in the notes. So I'll get in. Want me to get in my review?
Oh yeah.
All right. So boom. Intro track. J. Cole's featured on. It's called A Lot.
Playing right now.
It's playing right now, and basically he's saying what he has a lot of. Good things and bad things. How many people has died? A lot. Some of them died a lot. That's kind of how it sounds and flows. He touches on the music industry, and J. Cole's verse was very lit, and I think it was positive.
Yeah.
And I think he was saying something and speaking to the athletes and people on how to manage your money and manage your wealth in a way that's conducive to you not losing a lot.
Yeah, he talked to a couple young rappers as well.
Right. Let's see. Break the Law is the second track.
Breaking the law.
Right. Produced by Metro Boomin. I like Metro Boomin. I'm finding out the songs that are produced by Metro Boomin are usually songs that I enjoy listening to. He speaks on being affiliated with gangs and, of course, his incessant need to break the law. Because, I don't know, he can't help it. He gotta break the fucking law. That's what he
said he married to the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
So, next song. A and T. The letter A, ampersand, the letter T. You know what that stands for?
Can you guess?
Yes. Bing bong, bing bong. Ass and titties. And it features the Young Miami from City Girls is on this track.
That's her name, Young Miami?
Young Miami, yeah. Just one half of the City Girls.
Okay, and they're from Miami. Okay, that's what's up.
So it's like a sex stripper song.
It's like Trina's children, right? They from Miami.
They heard
like
nieces. I don't know.
That was my children.
Yeah, it's like a whole track.
That was funny to me.
And it starts off, ass and titties, ass and titties.
I can recognize her voice immediately.
Yeah, I knew it was her right away. So, yeah, whatever. Out for the Night, produced by Carlos Santana. Uses a guitar sample from a song he has called Samba Pati. And it's basically a chick song. He's mellow, very laid back beat. Put that one on.
Out for the Night.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
I like the guitar sound. I like Carlos Santana. I had one of his albums before years ago.
Coming up.
Listen to that.
Out for the Night. Out for the Night, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Turn it a little bit. I want him to hear the listen to that. Sword. Somebody pulled the sword out.
Do I have notes in this instrumental? I do. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's kind of all I really got. It's like an old school funky guitar that's on there, and a sword I just noticed as well. So yeah, but I did like the production here.
Is that a little dog this too? Okay, back to the show. I need to put him. I should have put him in case. I thought he was him, and I don't think he did. He probably just sniffed something. Anyway, sorry guys. Back to the show. Gunsmoke.
That's Gunsmoke. That's what it is.
Don't kill the dog.
I'm just saying that's smoke going on. Like it's static. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. Like niggas don't want to. My bad. Go ahead. Alright.
Thanks, brother. You're the best brother.
I'm just in here trying to do my part. You feel me?
Alright, track 5, Gunsmoke. He speaks on all his weapons. He's giving this smoke out to niggas because they need it out here, obviously. And
he said niggas got asthma, don't want to smoke.
Talk about doing a shiggy challenge while gun smoking.
Who want cancer?
But I like the flow.
I smoke.
I like the small flow on the track.
Asthma and cancer.
Yeah. Can you shut up?
That's what he said on the song.
So, next song. That's Gunsmoke. It's about guns and weapons. He has a lot of weapons. He likes weapons and he uses them. 1.5 featuring Offset. That's a brag track. That's all I have on that.
Yeah.
7, All My Friends, Post Malone. I like the song.
Yeah.
I like the song. It's a nice melody. It's about fame and wealth and how it's destroyed some friendships. Namely, I think he and Post Malone fell out a while back over something, but they were able to rekindle their relationship. Good. But, wealth leads to, distrust. People envy you, and, relationships crumble under the umbrella of wealth. So that's kind of what that's about. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Yeah. Can't Leave Without It is track 8, Little Baby and Gunna.
Yeah, okay, so this is worth playing because because this is probably gonna be everyone's favorite song, I think. So like, I think this would be all of your favorite songs. Like whoever's listening, like if you, no matter what kind of 21, like if you're a 21 Savage fan or you're not, like this would be your favorite song on the album, no matter what. That's flute though.
That flute. That flute.
First of all, that's probably be the lead single in real life.
It might be. It sounds like another Migos.
Right. It sounds like common. The beat is common, but this shit's still fire though. Like
everybody got recorders on that shit now, wooden flutes and shit.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Kelly. So it's about sexual conquest, brag track, and what it is that he can't leave without is guess what?
Guns.
Strap.
Oh, guns.
Guns. That's what it's about. ASMR is the next song. And for those of you who don't know, the acronym stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response.
There's a lot of it for sale on Twitch.
Yes. And it's became increasingly popular on YouTube channels recently. And what it is basically sounds that are relaxing. Like, it could be a sound of just, like a woman making that sound with her mouth or blowing into the microphone. Whispering is also a part of it. And on this track, he whispers a lot, which I thought was...
Oh, no, this is a song this ain't the song that he whispers on, though. Mm-hmm. That one song he's talking about. It was nice.
That's ASMR.
ASMR, my bad. Yeah,
ASMR.
Oh, my bad. I'm bugging. I still got this. I'm thinking about the song's on right. I'm sorry. Fucking up.
So, like I said, this became popular on YouTube recently. And, you can find it everywhere. I think Cardi B did one not too long ago. Mm-hmm. Number 10, Ball Without You, rumored to be referring to Amber Rose. He's over love. He doesn't think it's real. He did do an interview where he said that it's about relationships in general that he's had and how he really doesn't trust the concept of love. And some of the things that he mentioned have been in conversation that he's had with Amber Rose, but it's not totally about her. I always wonder why they broke up. If anybody knows, comment below. But he's like, love is fake. It's he's rather just ball without you. He's like, now I got ball without you.
Right.
That's a first world problem,
well,
right?
At one point in the album, maybe this song, but somewhere he says that loyalty is better than love because love is just an emotion.
I think it was this song.
You can still stab him in the back if you love him, you know what I mean? But
right.
Loyalty trumps that.
Yep.
What are you saying?
Good point. That's a good point. In life in general, I'd rather have you be loyal than... Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Fuck your love is what she's saying. I don't care about...
Good Day. This is my favorite track. Project Petal.
Really? I didn't think it would end up being your favorite track.
Schoolboy Q, and it's about murder, sex, and more murder.
Yeah, your mama's house.
But it's dark as fuck, though.
It is dark.
Project Pat.
Mama's house. Shit.
I mean, I feel like I like it a lot because I haven't heard Project Pat in a while. Mm-hmm. So it's very nostalgic, and I like the way I like his style of rap. It's just really dark and grimy, and that's what that whole era with him was about. And I really enjoyed their sound. But so yeah, that's my favorite track. Number 11, Good Day. And it's not about a good day, actually. It's about a lot of bad days. But Padlock is next. He's basically, this is another one where he might have been talking about loyalty. He's cold-hearted, closed off to people. And his making money is more important, so loyalty would be falling in that category,
I think Padlock was the song he said that on.
Yeah, I think it was, now I'm thinking about it. Monster, this is my favorite beat. So, it's really a toss-up between Good Day and Monster. But Monster is featuring Childish Gambino. Wealth, Make People Turn into a Monster. It may be Childish Gambino's final feature. Beat is fire. He's playing it right now. Yeah. But
his final feature.
The money and the fame make a monster, right? Yeah, Childish Gambino. I don't know if he's gonna continue to do music, but he might be like Michael Jordan and shit. You know what I mean? Like one of them types. So we'll see what happens. But the song is fire. It's it's definitely that one and Good Day are my favorites. Now, Letter to Mama. I like this Letter to My Mama. I like that he's giving an ode to his mother. Sounds like his daddy wasn't shit, but his mother is Heather Abraham Joseph. So, shout out to him for that. The final track is 4L, For Life, featuring Young Nudy. They've done songs before. It's a brag track, and it's a gang song. So, I give the album an 8, a solid 8. I think it was well put together and well produced. The features were outstanding. Childish Gambino, Project Pat. You get a lot of points for those two. Yeah. For me, And my least favorite, if you want to take a stab and guess, Ass and Titties. Ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that was it. Gave it an 8.
Alright, that's what's up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so very high replay value. 8 already a great rating, you know what I mean, in general. So it is that great. Whether you're a 21 fan or not. So 21 is one of the finer evolutions of trap. I know we just finished with Gucci Mane in one of our last 1 or 2 or so episodes, like in that last series that we did, of 3 in a row. And so Gucci was very proud, he's the forefather of trap, 15 years to the game, And then this is what happens when it evolves and gets better. 21 Savage happens. So 21 is a better.
That's good.
Yeah, 21 is a.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, but I here's what I'm saying. It's because it happens too often that we get too caught up in like, the new rappers not being as old as the old or something like that. Like like new rappers not paying homage or being disrespectful and all that. And like sometimes we gotta just swallow our pride and like. Listen,
accept the new wave.
Like 21 is a better rapper than Gucci. Like there's nothing we can do about that. We can't do shit about that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. These are facts, okay?
Let us know if you think they're facts.
Look here. You know I'm telling the truth.
I'm posting it. ASAP.
Post that shit and meet.
I'm about to post it.
21 versus Gucci. Post that shit all day. 21's a better rapper than Gucci. It is what it is.
I'm about to post it.
So also I have like a compilation of like funny lines. Because
he's funny as shit.
21 is I gotta turn it. I should have been turning it down for you. I think I turned it up after you were done.
Yeah, you did.
My bad. So okay, hopefully I heard all that I was saying, all that shit I was talking. So like, 21 is a funny rapper to me too. I don't know if it's because his voice is more clear than most trap artists, because he has a better vocabulary. I don't know what it is that makes the shit he says sound funny. But
and he has like a really relaxed, chill monotone voice.
Right.
That kind of contributes to
it does. That was a good way to word it. So I got a few like funny lines here. I don't even have all of them here, but I got a few of them. He said, "Y'all wearing gold ropes? You broke?" Like, I mean, he says you're broke. Like he asking a question. Like, oh, you wearing it? Like he grabs you, go, oh, you need help? Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm savage. I help you out. Like, I don't know. This is sounding funny to me. I got a partner named Dre. You can get beats by Dre. His man Dre beat your ass.
So I put Gucci Mane versus 21 Savage. Who flows better?
Don't put flow.
What should I say?
Who is the better rapper?
Okay. Alright.
Like, ask questions literally. So, then like he whispers on one song, she got the AC on, it was just my ice.
She got the AC on.
It was just my ice.
And he whispered it.
He whispered it though.
And it makes you feel comfortable.
Then he said the Gucci store had to kill the whole woods to make his mink jacket. The entire woods. Birds, trees, all that shit died for his mink jacket, okay? For his Gucci. Yeah, it's like that.
Even in stuff that live like underground?
All that shit died. Damn. The forest is gone, according to 21 Savage. That shit is not there anymore, yo. So I enjoyed this album a lot. I have a lot of notes. I have way more notes than usual on this album. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So I can't even hardly. I need to turn this ringer fucking off. I can't believe that this group text is jumping right now. So I have a lot of like even favorites that are like hard for me to choose between. So of course I like a lot with the old school R&B loop and J. Cole. You know, one of the gods of hip hop of all time. Gunsmoke, like, you know what I mean, grimy, like thumping beat with ill flow and good execution by 21. All my friends are Post Malone, so Post Malone may grow on me.
I like him more. Like,
right, he may grow on me. I mean, like,
he just looked like such a clown when I first seen him. I was like, oh, he's a clown.
I mean, the thing is, like, okay, this album has the feature I speak of when, like, an album is good, it gets better the more you listen to it. Right. And that's what specifically this song as well did. The song All My Friends with Post Malone. It also, like, it got better the more I listened to it. Post Malone's verse got better, but the main highlight here is like his voice as the instrumental.
Yeah.
He's the I think the main instrumental to the song that makes it pop. And I didn't really care I don't like the trap sing, y'all know that by now. But maybe he can grow on me. The verse did start to sound better the more I listen to the song. I'll give him that, you know what I mean? But Post Malone, I'm still kind of on the fence about. Can't Leave Without It, like I said, I played that earlier. That's going to be all your favorite song. With the flute, very good execution. The Offset does well also. The other Migos have been repping well and helping to mend my opinion of Migos since that terrible Quavo release. Okay, so
why you gotta talk about Quavo every time, though?
Cause man, that album, that
was a decent album. Your head hurts.
It does, man. You got headache medicine.
Yeah, I get some.
Right,
Never.
Damn. Now I just gotta have the rest of the show with a fucked up head.
Right.
My head hurts out here, y'all. And then 4L, you know, I had this song on loop right now in case y'all haven't noticed.
4L?
4L, yeah. So maybe this and Can't Leave Without It are my favorite two overall, but I mean. But then 4L is like, I think it's tactically placed at the end. As far as the better sounding production, like more thumping beats or more catchy beats or party beats or whatever, I think they are. It does have a consecutive strategy that I always speak of, but even the beats that aren't as standoutish, they still have like elements and arrangements to appreciate. And I'll get into more of that. So like Ball Without You has a smooth old sample, you know, talking about some real shit as well. You know, like people change when you make money. Like you, I mean, you explain all since I already explained the concepts. I don't really have to explain the concepts here. Then I have 1.5. Okay, that has a brilliant production. Okay, now here was my breakdown. I really broke down the instrumental here because it has a guitar. It has one guitar loop, and then it chops another guitar loop, and then they add the trap jumps to it. And like the guitar loops are from like old school songs, and I mean I didn't look up where these samples are from. And then the singing on the Mama song, he has a song next to the last, you know, a tribute to his mom, and that has a pretty good or has a great singing loop on it as well. That's like it's some kind of sample as well. So I remember 21 on I think Meek's album. He was featured on Meek's album, and he said, "I wish I rapped in the 90s because it's 2K shit full of weirdos." And it's like he does have like a lot of old school sound on his album. Yeah, he does. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. But he does both well, and I mean he flows well. He has punchlines, metaphors. Sometimes he throws metaphors. I mean not metaphors, but the syllables in there. Syllables. Like syllables, like when he has like more than one syllable rhyming in a line or in between lines. He doesn't do it as often as I would say like the top most God rappers do, but I mean, but he does it often enough. So I mean, overall, he has good solid bars. He has a range between like good and great execution, good flow. Something else, another note here that I want to pick with you about. Okay. He crams sometimes. Often really he crams his lines, and that was something you took off Cannabis for. I remember, like you took off Cannabis for that. But that's something I think that like. But I think he still be on beat. No, when someone's cramming the lines, like it's not. They're both the same. They're not the same. They're the same. They're the same. But I tell you who does it the worst. Talib Kweli does it the worst. If you really were that petty, like I mean, he does it like worse than anyone. But the point I believe Talib does it as well. Yeah, but I mean, the point I'm making is I think it's something really that only good rappers do. I don't think there are any like trash rappers that like cram their lines. Like you got a lot of shit to say that happens to us. You might not like, get everything on beat, like you know what I mean, all the time. 21 does that often. He's not all the way on beat with every word he's saying. And I'm talking about you like 21. No, that's not what I'm talking. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh God. Oh, we can talk about that too though. 21. That's another concept. But I'm just saying, like, straight up. I didn't notice that he does like cramming. I think the cramming is what makes him funny too. Like I think that helps make his shit sound funny. But yeah, we also think that On God straight up and it's like his signature. 21. No, they are his signatures, but we think they're like sampled. That he's like just recorded those pieces and just snipped and cutted them, snipped and pasted them like into the shit. He says so much. Like I don't think he's saying it no more. I think he just has them ready for his songs. Right. He just has them ready for any feature, anywhere he gonna be at. He just got this shit ready. I can see that being a thing. So. Word. So alright, that's all I got. So we appreciate y'all listening. We will continue to deliver the truth to hip hop to y'all. Yes. Make sure you contribute to Patreon. It's in the notes below. Yes. So we can tell us your opinion on the album too. Continue to pursue our vision here and deliver the truth to you. Yes. And upgrade as always. Yes. And thank you for listening and tuning in. And comment below, as we were saying earlier. Comment your ratings. Comment who's the better rapper and on all metrics between 21 and Gucci. We want to hear your opinions. Yes. I think 21's a better rapper all around. What else you got? That's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. We love you. Have a wonderful day. Happy holidays. Take care. See you.
Beats by Crow.
Oh, you don't know. Chasing paper. You don't know. Yeah, they hate you. You don't know. She won't break. You don't know. I'm the greatest. Oh, you don't know. About to blow. You don't know. You don't know. She at the door. You don't know. What we doing, nigga? Make a lot of moves. Count a lot of paper. All I wanna do is count a lot of paper. Make a lot of moves. Count a lot of paper. All I wanna do is count a lot of paper. Stack my paper. Never been a sucker, nigga. I can't hate ya. Rather scream, fuck a nigga. If it ain't about the green, what we about to do then? I'm headed to the club. Bunch of 30s in my crew then. Tryna get my shine on. Make her spill her wine on. She dancing cause my lines on. Pull up, let her grind on. These ball mains and diamonds. She whispered that I'm fine on. Can I